The Turkey Valley Trojans came into the game against Clayton Ridge needing a victory to be number one in the district, and they accomplished just that, the number one seed as well, a night when a lot of guys were able to have a lot of fun, both on the sidelines and on the football field. No wind night, and we're going to be hearing on this report from Adam Kriener and Brian Kuhn on senior night and parent night, and this report being brought to you by Fensel Oil, Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment, and the Farmer's Mill, all of Prodovan. So we'll be picking up with Adam Kriener and looking at some of the highlights of the first half. That's the Prodovan color guard right there. They presented the colors before the football game. And we're going to see some touchdown runs. There were a lot of them early on in this game as the Trojans were ready. They came away with the big win, 53-13. Right now, the Turkey Valley Band. It really is a tradition of excellence and leadership established by the Farmer's Mill in Prodovan since 1964. Not only for the farmer, but the communities from check days to our schools at Trinity and Turkey Valley, as well as our churches and Boy Scout projects. The Merricks and their staff have been there front and center, helping the farmer and the community, establishing a tradition of excellence since 1964. The Farmer's Mill in Prodovan.
Talking with Adam Kriener. Man, you were in on a lot of tackles tonight. Every time I heard the PA guy, it was Adam Kriener on the tackle. That has to feel good.
Yeah, it was definitely improved from the last couple of weeks because I'm best at kickoff, and I hadn't really been able to do much the past few weeks, and so I was really looking forward to this game, hoping I could do something.
Pretty easy win here tonight. Maybe the type of game that you really want going into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, it's a big pick me up, get you pumped up for playoffs. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going and stay pumped for the playoffs.
And you're a senior. This is your last shot here at football. I'm sure you want to go as deep as you can.
Oh yeah, this is exactly the last Friday Night Lights game. Just as good as it could have possibly gone. Couldn't have had a better game.
That's Adam Kriener, a young man who's excellent on the kickoffs, has been all season for the Turkey Valley Trojans, in on an awful lot of tackles here tonight.
This is Kyle with Fensel Oil and LP Company, letting you know that we are here to serve your propane gas, diesel, and gasoline needs. We offer sales and rentals of LP tanks, contracting, budget billing, and automatic filling to avoid inconvenient out-of-gas situations. Fensel Oil would like to remind customers that you must be properly trained technician to make modifications to any gas system. Please call us if you need any changes to your gas system. Contact us at 563-569-8205 or visit us on the web at fenceloil.com. Fensel Oil and LP Company, where safety and service are number one.
With Brian Kuhn, senior for Turkey Valley. A big win here tonight, even though it was a lopsided affair. One of those games you had to win.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. We played pretty well on all sides of the ball. Couldn't have done much better, I guess.
Big wins the last 2 weeks coming in, Starmont and Wapsie Valley, and that really sets you up. You're district champs, and that's got to really feel good.
Absolutely. Really looking forward to going in and playing North Cedar. Rematch from last year, so feels great.
Yeah, and now it's do or die, really. I mean, you got to win. You can't overlook anybody, especially North Cedar. They got you last year, and you don't want that to happen again.
Oh God, no. Looking forward to getting back to those guys, ending their season for a change.
Short week of practice. How do you think that's going to work out?
We're just going to have to go and practice, work hard, and see what we can get done.
That's Brian Kuhn, senior for the Turkey Valley Trojans. Thanks, Brian.
The Kinsey 3600 twin line planter combines toughness and versatility with added productivity. Now available with air seed delivery. You'll spend less time filling and more time planting. The hydraulic weight transfer mechanism keeps the wings from rising out of the ground to deliver the precision you've been looking for. That's Think and Rose technology, only from Kinsey. Rose, it's all we think about. Get your Kinsey planter from Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment in Protivin. The Trojans had an awful lot to smile about during a 53-13 victory over Clayton Ridge in the regular season final. There's Ben Novotny with a good hard run. Ben had a good night early. He scored a couple of touchdowns and then didn't play much the rest of the way after about midway through the first quarter. Another guy that took a break early was Jordan Mitchell, running hard on that particular play. So a lot of the starters got to rest. A lot of the other guys who didn't get a lot of reps during the season at different things got a lot of reps in this ball game. One of them, Dalton Hackman at quarterback. But right now we're going to watch Dalton on a more familiar play from his defensive end position. Watch him slam this guy down from Clayton Ridge right there on the far side. Boom. It was that kind of night for the Eagles early on in this ball game, as it was tough, but of course the Turkey Valley fans loved it. Thank you to Adam Kriener and Brian Kuhn for their interviews for this segment. I'm Randy Novotny for WDDnews.com.